They can't look away, and neither can you, Aries. Obsession, memories, and hidden eyes are stirring in your energy this week. So Aries, the past is tapping at your energy. Someone is still watching, thinking, and remembering you. Their fixation is alive, and memories keep surfacing. This week is about noticing the pull without losing your power. Stay aware, protect your energy, and don't let old obsession dictate your mood or choices, because this person says, I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. So, you know, someone's expecting to hear from you despite of how long of time has passed. They're still expecting to either hear from you or to be able to access your energy as such. And you know, that stalker energy, you may see that this person's always the first one to see what you've been posting. They are reminiscing on things in this particular energy or card. We see that this person is looking at photographs. So it could be that this person is sort of scrolling through their phone, looking at photographs potentially as well. And it's, of course, the thematics, as we always say, is Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which is approaching nigh, but also we're in pre-shadow period right now. Mercury does go retrograde on the 26th of February until the 20th of March. So of course we are expecting the energies from the past to resurface, if not in the physical form, it's through your own purging of emotions. This is your energy checking for the 22nd of February to the 1st of March. I can't believe we're headed into spring and St. Patrick's Day is coming, which falls to be the same day as my dear son Raphael's birthday. So I'm looking forward to that. If you want to see a full-length video, head on over to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, the Linktree link. I didn't think you'd walk away. Ooh. Aries, you had been firm on your stance. You are not allowing people to take advantage anymore. And despite how much maybe you cared for this person, enough was enough. You were not willing to put up with the same old, same old. You had sat in a very firm stance here. The more you detach energetically, the more this person is in need of seeking out your energy, of course. Someone has a lot of work to do, I'm hearing as well. Somebody has a lot of either homework, coursework, projects, examination, revision, or someone for some reason has a lot of work to do when it comes to their job and extracurricular activities. So you are definitely booked and busy this week, of course. But let's have a look what the cards are saying. Ooh, this person's not got a pot to piss in, but they're also a time waster, right? You feel like you wasted a lot of time with this individual, and in other cases this could also signify the fact that this person has put you out of money. This person may have somewhat taken financial advantage of you one way or the other, whether that was just them always coming to your house and eating all your food, or expecting you to pay bills, or living rent-free at your house, or you buying them things, buying things for them. Crows may be of significance this week as well. Just see one fly by the house and I just landed on the roof next door. So someone could have a crow tattoo. Someone could be fascinated by crows, but also synchronistically watch crows this week, as this is your sign that the reading energy is activating. So we do have pop the question, interestingly enough. Some of you have not been able to get married because the finances just weren't there. This person may have overpromised and underdelivered. They promise they may marry you one day, or you'll stay together happily ever after forever, and it's just nothing that they had said had manifested, unfortunately. And it kind of sucks, but it says, I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. So you walking away, you sitting in your stance, and you really going ghost. You are going no contact for the first time ever, I'm hearing, for some of you. It is really triggering them. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. We know that because they're the ones spying on you. They're the ones checking their phone to see if you had messaged them. I feel like you're trying to move on, and you're a bit like the dynamic is flipping. You're less obsessed, where you were more obsessed back in the day, possibly when you were together, or this person was more present in your life. Now the dynamics flip into where they're becoming obsessed because they have no access to you. This, especially as that Mercury retrograde in Pisces energy is hitting heavy. People that aren't as spiritually tapped in, you know, as you are at the end of the day, may not be understanding how to balance these emotions. They may not understand why they're feeling the way they're feeling, and the more they spiral, the more obsessive they become, because there is no grounding. I feel like this person could be pertaining to escapist mentality, seeking escapism all the time. Impersonator, wants your life, copies your style, obsessed with being you. You have someone around you who's trying to be a copycat. You have someone around you, I feel like this person had been envious of the life that you have as well, no doubt about it. And this is somebody who tried to fake flex, you know, they act rich but they ain't got a pot to piss in because they're broke. Somebody who may have tried to buy friendship or buy love through money, fast money maybe, that they may even have been making. They love to show off. It's like without money, they don't feel confident enough, and they'll do anything by any means to get the money, right? To put themselves out there. And you're just busy running away from this connection. You're just busy running on your own timeline, on your own path. You don't have time for distractions right now, especially this week, Aries. So let's have a look. Ooh, we've got Jezebel, and we've got True Colors and Funeral. So somebody has expose themselves. I feel like some of you have a female friend, especially female Aries, who brings out the worst in you, and you need to keep away from this person. Something has to be put to sleep, put to the end. And this could also be a friend who has used you for money or has borrowed money of you, never given it back. So it doesn't have to exactly correlate to your person this week, potentially. So you are ready to reject this person. You are dodging bullets. You are ready to reject this person, because finally, as there is this distance between you, you're seeing their true colors. You're ready to put something to sleep, to put something to bed. This person may pertain, as I say, fast money, criminal activity. They had always been far too busy for you, right? And you realize that you rather focus on yourself than be someone's second best, even if by this I mean you're just no longer going to be second best. Sorry, I just digress because I saw something out the window. But you just, yeah, you're gonna fight your ground. Do expect conflict this week. Do expect people escalating. If you are attending any type of gathering, if you are attending any type of social event, or even meeting friends at the pub, do expect escalations within a lively debate. Confrontational energy. I'm feeling for some of you the whole friend group is collapsing because no one is on the same page, and that kind of sucks, right? Then we have the Ten of Wands energy. Wands is fire energy, right? But Wands is also about taking action and ambition and motivation, discipline to move forwards, our intuitive forces. And you are feeling overwhelmed. You are feeling used in essence as well, because you feel like, for some reason, I'm sensing you, Aries women especially, like you feel like you give it your all, you give them your heart, and all they do is just take from you and make you feel cheap and dirty at times. This is what I'm guessing with that Jezebel and the Ten of Wands energy. Like, you have to stand your ground and prove your point and prove to somebody that you're not a pushover, but also you're not just there to be used and then discarded off. You're done with it. Like, I'm getting really worked up here because I feel like you're really done with being discarded, used and discarded when you give people your all. Ugh, that's annoying. Watch out for backache, shoulder pain, headaches. There could be some issues within your house. Some refurbishments may need to take place unexpected. I'm hearing collapse in a corner of some sort. I don't know, but it will make sense to you at some point. Maybe, hopefully not. Hopefully nothing happens. Especially with the gutters, the roof gutters. But let's see, plumbing work. You know, it's like your love life, despite of what has been happening or what is happening, is just not moving forward the way you expected. And you have to take a breather. But also, I feel like don't overwhelm yourself. You're working very hard this week, and you do need to take some time out to yourself because you're like rushing around. You're overworking. You are absolutely energetically drained in this essence here. and you feel like you just don't have a moment to slow down. And when you do slow down, the time goes so quick. It's like you never feel rejuvenated fully, you never feel rested. Some of you really need to take a holiday. Some of you, I'm hearing maybe making an excuse up this week, saying you're sick or you're not feeling well, you got stomach bug just to avoid work. I don't encourage that, but this is the energy that's coming forth, so very possibly. But it's like it's needed. Do not blame yourself for needing to take a day off. You are coming into abundance, right? You are coming into feeling stable within yourself, feeling more independent finally. It's like I'm hearing the word rebuilding. Maybe as this person is out of the picture and no one's financially draining you anymore, you feel a bit more in control of your life, and that's very good to see. Some of you are single, ready to mingle, but also single like a Pringle and very happy. Gemini energy. I might be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, someone between the ages of 25 to 35, brown hair, blue eyes, a lighter complexion. As I always say, doesn't have to be, but this is prevalent within the school card. And I do see it's just like you're carrying so much on your plate and you're still getting attacked, right? You are still getting attacked, right, left and center. Well, that's again from, I feel like there are women or a woman particularly who is jealous of your, they're just jealous of your energy. There's just no reason why they're jealous. They should be jealous because you've been nothing but nice to people, but she's just jealous of you. Or several women, there's like a whole clique of them trying to chat shit behind your back, and it's just like you have to fight your corner and you're sick and tired of it. There could be some escalations at work if you work in a big collective of people, especially the women at work may be very bitchy, very conniving and snaky, so watch out for that, because the Five of Swords does talk about an energy of defeat and feeling like you're walking away empty-handed. It's a zero-sum game that you don't want to play. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like there is this moment of you feeling impulsive this week. There could be escalations with your person, unfortunately. Also some arguments, some fights over them, your friends saying something, you're trying to stand up for them. I would say just ignore anything that's being said to you, because otherwise this will really put you into this mental spiral. This will put you into this rumination loop to where you're like, why is everything against me? Why is all this happening? Why are people bullying me? Literally, I'm hearing the word bullied. You may feel bullied this week. Of course, if it's not resonating, this message is not for you. It could be even people from your person's side are being bullies. They're bullying you, whether that's their family, the friends, whether the friends are not very supportive. It's like everyone's throwing each other under the bus, and it's like a nest of snakes that are just slithering all together. Ugh. Just keep away, keep yourself to yourself, as I say, rejuvenate yourself. Some of you may be taking time off work because you are done with the bullying. And I'm very sorry if that is the case, because I can only imagine how emotionally draining that must be. You're in two minds of how to proceed. There is energy of a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, particularly someone above the age of 35, strawberry blonde hair, green eyes, lighter complexion. In this particular case, somebody that you do have a long-standing history with. This person is very charismatic. This person is very confident, but this person is also a fool. They treated you like a fool. They treated you as if you were gullible. You know, they had taken your kindness for a weakness, and now it shows. Because this person has no sense of culpability for everything they've done to you, and they really had led you to the depths of hell at times, honestly. The situations you've been in, they may have even been aggressive towards you, and I'm really sorry if that is the case. I know you can really defend yourself, but it's just not an excuse for anything of the sort. However, it's just like you still have some loyalties towards this individual who's done you dirty. Look at that dog just go ready to leap with the fool. Like, he's not even looking where the fool is going. Like, your head goes. As soon as this person is in the picture, your head goes. You don't think. You feel like you're perpetually going to be in this happy stage with him, because within the full card, the sun always stays at 45-degree angle, and it never reaches its zenith, meaning the continuation. It doesn't rise, it doesn't go down. So you believe that you're going to be in this perpetual happiness with this person, when I feel like the happiness was less than the sadness. The happiness was less than the hurt and the pain and the depths of hell that you've been through. Maybe exciting, maybe exciting, maybe new. You know, you have pure intentions, but don't feel like this person by any means has any pure intentions towards you, I'm afraid. So marriage may have been brought up before, but they never really wanted to keep their promise. They wanted, they've really taken your naivety for granted, Aries and Libra energy here. But the Fool and the Justice card does speak about this new perspective you're gaining as well. Maybe there's like this final closing of this karmic cycle, karmic loop with this person, which will yield karmic equilibrium within the connection, because maybe, just maybe, the last time is needed here for you to be directly face to face with this person, for you to finally realize, well, shit, I'm not ever dealing with this ever again. I'm not going to put myself in this situation ever again. Sometimes it's needed. Sometimes these encounters are needed to remind us that we should be grateful to be on the other side, away from people, situations, environments that we once were in before, you know? So it's a great lesson and a great reminder. But yeah, at the same time, I feel like you're going to be frustrated with yourself this week, because whatever happens, you feel like you have no control over your own free will. When this person comes in the picture, you just follow. You don't lead anymore. You're a leader, Aries. You're ruled by planet Mars. Mars is god of war. Where is your godliness in war when it comes to this person? Which side are you defending? The side that betrays you, or your own power? Wow. This person's going through a lot. They are going through a lot of karma. There's a lot of people against them right now. Maybe they already have somebody else in the picture. They're getting married to somebody else, or are married to somebody else. Queen of Pentacles is a Capricorn energy. Could be Virgo, Taurus. Of course, for Aries males, you may be dealing with an earth sign female of black, brown hair, brown eyes, tan or darker complexion. I'm hearing Tanya, Tim, Tony, Teresa. Our initial T is coming forth. Number 33 and 37, 38, maybe your significance as well, right? That's come forth. 10, 10. 10 of Wands and 10 of Wheel of Fortune. 2 10s means change. It's a closing of a cycle. There is a closing of a cycle. These are not minimal, small, minuscule, unimportant energies. What you're deviating towards is a closing of a particular karmic cycle, which will then yield you on the path of a new timeline. Away from this person, or within a deviation of this connection. So things are not going to be the same anymore, but maybe they may not be the same. Maybe karma are getting to them and they're ready to change their ways or be a better person. But remember, Zebra doesn't innately always ever, always ever change this, changes his stripes or her stripes. You may be hearing about someone's proposal or marriage. Someone asking for somebody's marriage, hand in marriage. I'll be very cautious if you suddenly are getting a proposal, my dear Aries. If you've been in a relationship and at times it's tumultuous, at times it's bearable, that this person's not rushing to get married to you because there is some financial benefit for them in this. So be cautious. People around you do not like to see you succeed. I'm not going to lie to you, because you've got the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, and then this Queen of Pentacles. There is either your mother, a mother figure, a family member, or a friend. It could be, again, an earth sign female, particularly of darker features, that is purposely trying to sabotage your visibility, your virality, your success. Some of you have a lot of work accomplishments to show for. Some of you had gone viral if you're a content creator, and someone's trying to benefit of out on your behalf, or somebody's trying to push you down and disprove and refute your ideas that may lead you into success. Right now is the pivotal time, Aries, for you not to listen to anyone's 2 cents or advice. Even if the idea you have seems foolish and you feel like, I don't know what I'm doing, putting myself out there, do it. Push through that resistance, because that's where growth comes from. But also don't listen to other people's opinions. Unless that person is where you want to be, then fair enough. Maybe they have some good advice. Let's say you want to become rich. If this person's already a multi-millionaire with several successful businesses, so be it. If there's somebody who's just about pushing through and always unhappy and always negative, then you have no business listening to that person's opinion. I saw this post on Instagram yesterday and I feel I shared it on my story. I hope you follow all my socials, show some support, appreciate it. Don't forget to sign in, well, follow my YouTube channel, because I've just restarted the channel as I lost the previous one with 21k. Long story anyway, but it's just there was a post saying the same people that tell you, that laugh at you when you're posting your content, are the same people that ask for permission of their boss to leave 10 minutes early. Not word for word, but you get the gist of it, right? You do you, because I feel like a lot of you are coming out of this mental captivity or matrix cognitive ways of dealing with life. By this I mean you want to accomplish more than the average person, and you very well are on the way. But listening to the opinions of NPCs is not really, not the way. Even if they're the nearest and dearest. As I say, unless the person is running a multi-million business or businesses, then they can advise you. If they're not where you want to be, you have no business listening to their opinions, especially the person that you may be in a relationship with. They try to impersonate you because they're scared of your success. You literally got a hater. Anyhow, sorry I got distracted. No, yeah, keep on doing you, keep on locking in, keep on compounding, keep on being consistent. Turn your back away from all the naysayers, all the negativity. This person that you're with, they don't see your vision the way you see your vision. Nobody can see your vision the way you see your vision. And Thomas Edison had failed, what, 1,000 times? But he didn't falter. He said, I found 1,000 ways how the light bulb is not going to work. And, you know, look at Nikola Tesla, look at Einstein, you know, there's just keep, I don't know why, who needs this pep talk, but it seems to be important for some of you this week. So you are becoming a master of your craft. Some of you are just focused on work. That's all it is. Work, work, work. Love life is on the back burner, and that's absolutely fine. As long as you're growing yourself, as long as you're looking after yourself and growing your finances, screw everything else, right? Screw everything else. I'm hearing you will be successful, Aries. Whatever you put your mind to, you can easily always achieve it, right? So some of you will get caught in the rain really badly this week. Oh, talking about rain. Wow, that's funny, talking about the rain and then here it rains. You are taking things at work too seriously as well. But also with the Star and the Three of Swords, what beautiful energy here with the Ten of Cups. All the pain, all the heartbreak you've been through, all the disappointment, all the naysayers, all the bullying. Fuck it, you're coming out on top, Aries. Whoop, whoop, you're coming out on top. You're coming into your timeline of happiness, success, visibility, virality, destined path, which you've always meant to be on. Some of you are going to become innately wealthy. Some of you are going to get the proposal or contract from the right person. Some of you are going to build that business or become the master of your craft. Things are turning in your favor. Love that for you. Hope, healing, and renewal. If you want a private reading, the link is in my bio. 2 to 3 day turnaround, 2 to 3 working day turnaround time. I do offer emergency options as well, which are also delivered during the weekends. Normal readings aren't, because I need to rejuvenate myself. But also you can donate an item of my Amazon wish list and get a 3-minute consultation or 15-minute reading back for energy exchange purposes. I don't expect anything for free, but I'd appreciate if you want to support my humble business and send me a deck or a book where I can, you know, grow myself and grow my practice, then I greatly appreciate it. And as I say, you get a reading back. So if you're dubious about buying a full-blown reading, although I've done thousands of them, and I do many more for the psychic chat line I work for, which is called Medium Chat. Head on over to my link tree, you can find it there. If you want 24/7 on-call psychics, you can talk to any time of the day. And also don't forget to enter a competition which I'm hosting. I partnered with Dossier which is a perfume brand, which are designer-inspired scents. It's pinned on my grid for UK residents only. If you comment your favorite scent, you are in for a chance to win a free perfume, which Dacier will take care of the packaging and posting for you and everything. I'll just need your details. I'll have to use a select winners randomly via a website, I believe, called random.com. So, but anyway, children, immaturity, innocence, and childhood. You are going back to where you've come from, or you're going back to your roots. You are potentially traveling or looking to travel soon. You are feeling present within the current moment as well. And it makes you feel happy. Finally, for the first time in your life, you feel happy to be where you're at. You had been through the worst, and now you're happy to be in this position or this place you're at now, because you're on the other side, as I said, of everything that's happened to you, everything that dragged you down, people that tried to destroy and sabotage you. Some of you've been through the worst. But, you know, as much as you're happy with your life and you're moving on from things or this particular connection, you still feel very intuitively connected to this person. You feel telepathically connected. You can't just move on. You may be getting dreams about this person as well, of course. And there is this moment of separation. You know, this person is missing you. You're missing them. They're heavily thinking about you, and they're very unsure of the future. You are yearning for this person. Someone could be separated from their children. If that's the case, I'm very sorry. If this person, let's say you have children with your person, but you're not seeing eye to eye, they haven't seen the children, I just want to assure you that they do love the children, they care for the children, and they do miss the children very much so. So if you guys can sort your stuff out, don't let the children suffer, let the children see happy parents. You know, sometimes we have to put our differences aside. Maybe we hate the mum, we hate the dad of our children, but showing that hate only damages the children and instills confusion in them. So put a brave face on, Aries, and never talk badly about the other parent as much as you have an opinion on them. Just let the children be happy and see a united front in their parents, even if it's two different households, right? That's very important, because we want to raise unbroken adults. We have a responsibility to raise a generation of unbroken adults, and it is your responsibility. Dragonflies may be of significance, so be light-hearted, finding out, coming to light, adapt, change, heal. You are healing. You have adapted. You have been through the worst. You have adapted to the worst. But it's saying, let go. The relationship is over and there is no second chance. You need to grow and transform your life. Because I feel like if you do go back, the same cycle repeats. And you're going to find yourself in a worse position than you've been before. You've come so far. Don't sabotage yourself for 3 seconds of pleasure or attention or need of validation or needing of closure. Fuck all of those things. Look how far you've come, and then say you don't need any more validation or closure. Anyway. Oh, okay. Because these cards fell down. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me today. Just like all the cards are falling out. But then these are actually face up, and we have engagement ring. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. As soon as you move on from the wrong person, the right person comes. And I'm hearing within the first 10 months, you may find yourself with baby, with an engagement ring, with business prosperity, away from addictions. This person may have had addictions that they put you on addictive path as well. It was very possessive, very controlling. They tried to control you. They couldn't keep it in their pants. You know, stability is coming and true love is coming, unconditional love, but it all starts from self-love. And I'm not talking about, oh, you don't need a companion or you don't need another person to be happy. Yes, you do. We're social creatures. But even if you're with someone, if you don't love yourself and you're not happy within yourself, forget about being happy in a relationship. That's all it is, really. It all stems from us. The more we elevate ourselves, the more we elevate the collective conscious as well. So it's our personal job to be the best versions of ourselves, to push all the energy around us too, because we're like tuning forks. If you elevate your energy, people around you start elevating too, and you'll see that phenomena happening. I've seen it myself. I've gone sober, my partner's gone sober, my friends started going sober. Not, as I said, I had a bad issue with drinking. I used to occasionally drink. I used to manage, the family owns a live music venue, which I might be going back to anyway to work in, as the general managers may be getting the sack. But where I'm going with this is, you have to cut things out, even if they weren't excessive, that has stopped you from being the best version of yourself. Because I don't like the person I become when I'm tipsy or I'm drinking and I'm not fully in control of my faculties. I don't know if you've seen that Megan Fox interview where she says she doesn't like drinking because it makes her detach from herself, and I feel the same. I want to experience life fully and in HD. I want to be present. I want to make decisions or experience emotions without needing to escape, with being fully present, and also helps me channel more clearer. So for those of you who are intuitives or you want to change your life, do cut that glass of wine out, do cut out that cigarette. You know, you're not going to lose anything by doing that, only so much to gain. So I don't know, someone needed to hear it. So thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, share, comment. I appreciate your time. Take care now. Goodbye, Aries.